Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headlines: Falana to federal government. Nigeria can defeat terrorism without foreign help. Here is why this matters. The news in details. Human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana's son, has delivered one of the strongest and most direct critics yet of Nigeria's war against terrorism and banditry. And his message is clear: Nigeria does not need foreign military intervention to win this war. What it needs is honesty, accountability, and proper funding of its armed forces. Speaking from his hometown in Alawe, Ekiti, Falana urged that Nigeria armed forces are capable, trained, and willing, but have been deliberately weakened by corruption, neglect, and stolen defense funds. Our soldiers are not the problem. Falana expressed deep concern that terrorists now appear better armed than Nigerian soldiers, a situation he described as a national shame. According to him, soldiers are ready to fight, officers are committed to counterinsurgency, but they lack vital equipment because money meant for arms was stolen. In his word, ragtag criminals groups are winning, not because they are stronger, but because the system has failed those meant to protect the country. Corruption at the heart of insecurity. Falana didn't mince word. He pointed directly at elite corruption. As the real enemy, he cited multiple cases where billions of naira meant for arm procurement were stolen. High-ranking officials and collaborators were charged, yet court freed them on technicalities. Example he raised: a former chief accused of stealing 22.8 billion naira, freed on jurisdictional grounds. A former governor accused of diverting 6.9 billion from security funds, yet discharged without defense. About 200 billion naira in defense funds allegedly looted, with suspects walking freely. The result: soldiers remain ill-equipped, while stolen funds are enjoyed by privileged few. Falana's core argument. Falana insists if you properly equip and motivate the armed forces, Nigeria can defeat terrorism and banditry without the intervention of any foreign country. He stressed that national security is a constitutional duty, not something to outsource. To him, foreign intervention is not a sign of strength, it is a symbol of leadership failure. Warnings over US strike and Trump rhetoric. Reacting to report of a US airstrike in Sokoto, allegedly carried out with Nigeria intelligence support, Falana issued a strong warning to the federal government. He cautioned against allowing Donald Trump to frame Nigerian security as a religious war, particularly claimed that US action is to protect Christians. Falana's response was blunt: criminals do not ask about religious before killing. Kidnappers do not check faith before collecting ransom. Terrorism in Nigeria is criminal, not religious. Turning it into Christian-Muslim narrative, he warned, could divide the country further and worsen insecurity. Beyond guns, the social insecurity factor. Falana also highlighted and often ignored truth. You cannot end insecurity without addressing social insecurity. He pointed to rising youth unemployment, poverty and hopelessness, idle young men being pushed into crime. His message: even with weapons and soldiers, a hungry and unemployed population remains a security risk. Let's look at the bigger picture. Falana intervention reframes Nigerian security debate. The problem is not lack of foreign firepower. The problem is not religious identity. The problem is corruption, weak accountability, and social neglect. until stolen defense funds are recovered, soldiers equipped, courts strengthened, and youth empowered, no airstrike, foreign or local, will end terrorism. The final takeaway I have to say, Falana's message is uncomfortable but necessary. Nigeria insecurity is a man-made and therefore solvable. The solution lies inside the country, not outside it. Please do us a massive favor and subscribe to our channel, please, so as to stay informed and to grow our channel. If you want clear, fearless and analysis on Nigeria security, politics and power struggle, kindly do us this massive favor by subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.